Look here. Heck, we are gonna. Oh, here's.
Gonna.
We're gonna die. Right?
I'm thinking this is a bad video.
Inflation, cost of food is sky high. I went to the grocery store and had 2 bags and it was $80.
Yeah.
And then we had gas prices. Gas prices.
Yeah, gas prices.
Bad news worldwide. The whole world, France is killing it. Our election is terrible. Our president is comatose. The people coming in office are crooks. I mean, good God.
Everything's bad.
We are gonna die. Stop it.
We are not going to die.
Think about us. All right, let me get my eraser.
We are not going to die.
Think about this. This is what I was thinking the other day.
Okay.
All right, this is a motivational video of Incredible Tiny Homes. All right, listen. So, and this is all true. This is what's going on in our news, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What is Incredible Tiny Homes? Us is a little bitty company here in Newport, Tennessee. Now look here. Our prices, look, hi PRI, I'm so excited. Our prices, same.
And they are.
Our rent for our lots, same.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Our mountain development, or our properties over there, it's $10K. It's costing us more than that to put everything in. I told everybody before, it's 15 to 20, 25 grand. But just put infrastructure in, but we know people can't come up with that. We're trying to help and we're reducing our costs. I'm doing a different type of development over there, different type of sewer system we're gonna work in, and we're keeping our costs down low, right? And for $200 to $300 a month, the $300 is over on the mountain, and that's what we've said 2 years ago.
And that is a sacrifice for us because we don't make any money.
No, we have not. We have not.
No.
Look at that. Inflation is real,
It is.
right?
Yeah.
It is real. It hits my pocketbook when I go get food. Car payment, you can't buy a car now for $1,000 a month, $700 to $1,000 a month.
Mine's $800, my truck.
There you go. Everything. Bad news everywhere we go. You know what I think about? When I think about worldwide bad news and I think about crime and I think about our, one world system and all these stuff going on and oh my God, you know what I think about that kind of zeroes me in, that gives me peace of mind?
What?
I know this is really strange, but I think about coming down Industrial Road and I go across that old bridge over there over in the water. And that bridge was built in 1950 something. And these old roads have been here for 100 years. Pre-Civil War roads, everything along the river. You go down these old towns and you're not gonna believe it. I know this is kind of weird, but when I see that old winding road or I see that big tree that's 500, it's probably 100, 150 years old, right? That tree, I know this is weird, but that tree still looks strong, big, standing there, and it looks so peaceful. And it doesn't know anything about any of this stuff.
Right.
It's still the same as 1950. It's still the same, probably some of them, as 1905 or even older. And for some reason, I look at that, there's a big old oak tree up there on the mountain. It's got to be 300 years old. I mean, it is 6 foot in diameter. It's massive, right? People, generations have come and gone, and presidents and wars, the world, and that thing is still as strong and stout and growing, and it's looking to the sky, and this morning it's looking up at the clouds, the wind, the rain. It just stands strong and tall, And for some reason, I know it seems weird, but it gives me peace that if you go there, there are things in this world that don't change. You know what? And these old roads out here, these old country roads, and you've got them in your hometown, you got them all over the country. And sometimes you just think about it. When I went out to the desert, those mountains have been there for eons, right? And that's why I think when I look at them, I'm so peaceful when I look at them. It's like, man, that's a rock that's just been here. It has nothing, it has no personality of any of this fear, all this anxiety, all this mental illness that's going on in our country. All this stuff about our food and chemicals and poisons in our water and our air and politics and wars and we don't even know where to grab at a foundation anymore. We don't even know where to stand and say, just give me some peace for about 5 minutes so I can just breathe and not worry about all this, right? So when I thought about it, we're pretty stable, Amanda. You know what? We're stable when you think about this. When you're thinking about, should I invest in incredible tiny homes? Should I invest in incredible properties? Should we do this? I'm going to tell you right now, our 160 acres is paid for. There's no debt on it. It's not going anywhere. When you come over there and you give us $10,000 for a lot, and then you buy a house, whatever house you want to get in here, and you know, go into our deal and we get you over there and we get going, and you on the mountain and you pay $300 a month. We don't see that changing. It hasn't changed. We've been promoting this for 2 years. We haven't went up in anything, nothing, zero. If anything, we're coming down in prices, giving deals all the time. We're like that old oak tree. We're like the road that never changes. And it's our mission to give peace of mind, because you know what that creates when you have stability? You know what that creates? That creates peace. Peace. Is that right, Amanda? That creates peace.
Stability does create peace. Yes, 100%.
People living in here right now, in all these communities, the beach, the prairie, the forest, and now the grove. 2 years free rent, $200 a month. They haven't changed. Now, people can create their own anxiety and their own chaos in their mind. And a lot of that has to do with stuff. We haven't changed a bit. If anything, we're adding to every community, little bit by little bit, to become better and better, and the rent is still the same. All right? I know this is unheard of, because who does this? Who puts more money into the communities and doesn't raise their prices on their homes during a time that is justified, during a time that we could sneak up more and more pricing, right? And we're not doing it. Our Amish that are building the houses, I got a call last week and he said, Randy, it's the most money I've ever made. I feel so stable. Think about that. And we haven't went up. And we're cheaper than anybody in the country in our homes. Those model homes, I have nothing but got compliment after compliment after compliment of the quality, the design, the materials, and what we're offering for the price is amazing. And we're coming out with our cottage that is going to be so gorgeous in the 30s. Then you get your Woody line, it's in the 40s. Stop. That is in. So anyway, I'm excited about what we're doing. And I just want to tell you guys, the stability and peace of what you're looking for is what we're offering at the mountain, Buffalo Creek, and investing in what we're doing. Okay? So turn off the TV, turn off the radio, and if you guys are looking for a place to come here and have life that you can walk these country roads, walk in the paths that we got up over on that mountain, and come in here and sit in your paid-for house on your lot that you have in the mountain, I don't know where else. You're not going anywhere in the country and getting this kind of deal. All right? So how do I need to end this, Amanda? I need to end it by, there's just so many things in my head. I just want to say, just relax and don't think about the chaos in the world. Because if you need to get away from wherever you're living in the cities and wherever you're living and you're in the life, Lord, there's so many situations in life that you're going to be in.
Yeah.
From relationships to kids to debt to illnesses, mental illness, physical illness, all this stuff, right? We need to clear our head. We need to clear our life.
Look towards stability. Look for
Stability. There you
around
go.
you. Yeah.
Yes.
Look for stability.
And we
in all
offer that.
areas. Yeah.
We are not in debt to an investor. We are not in debt to a bank. We are not in debt to anybody but you guys. You are our customers. You are everything to us. And that's why we pass it along to these communities. So you're helping us build homes. You're helping us build communities. And we're passing that savings on to you. I know that's unheard of. I know that you guys don't find people like us. You don't find companies like us. But we're transparent. We'll show you what we're doing. And I'll let you go with this, but the level of transparency of what we do in the company and what we're going to be doing on Buffalo Creek and finishing up that mountain is going to blow you away. I'm going to feed you so much information about every spot of that, utilities going in over there, the roads, the mountain, what we're going to do, who's going to be working. We're going to show you so much going on because we want it done, all right? We want it done, want it out, and we want to progress. Those boys right there need to keep working. And they're here on a Friday. Today is time and a half. So them boys, that boy in the red shirt right there, okay, right there, that's Chris. Chris makes $25 an hour during the week. Today, he's making time and a half. Isn't that great? Time and a half building them decks. You see the decks down there? Those decks are for the Grove. They got 13 decks to build. They had 8, they got 9, 10, 11, 12. Probably only got about 2 more done. They got the wood over here. Then they're going to start building the roofs because we got 28 roof systems to build, and they're going to start killing them today. Isn't that awesome?
It is awesome.
So you guys are helping this happen. You're not going to find another YouTube channel or another builder that's coming in here and showing you all this stuff. I'm going to even bring more news, more information to you guys so you see that you can invest in us. So there's 340 million people in this country. All we need is a few thousand people a year or 1,000 people a year that say, hey, Randy, I believe in what you're doing, and this is where we want to go because you're going to help us get out of debt and live stable and peaceful. All right, I got to go. Bye. We got to go to work. Amanda, can I show
Are
who?
we time and a half today?
Let me watch.
No, don't
Yes,
show me.
look at Amanda. She looks like a cheerleader.
I
Look at her ponytail.
got a ponytail. This is pretty much how I slept. So I just kind of woke up and Randy's like, when are you going to be here? And I'm like, I'm halfway there. I just left the house. So
All right.
bye, everybody.
Bye.